I'm Walt Shjeflo. I'm a lawyer in San Mateo, California. I do mostly legal work relating to businesses, real estate, and estates. I've been a member of the San Mateo County Bar Association for about 45 years now, or pretty close to it. Even was involved in events before I was a lawyer when I was a law clerk in law school. Well, I became a member of the Bar Association because at the time when I was in law school, the firm that I was clerking for, they were members of the Bar Association, and they took me, I'm sure, to a couple of events before I became a member, and I enjoyed it. And they pointed out the associations you can make with other people in the Bar Association that are valuable to you professionally and socially. And as far as the lawyer referral service, that was started as, and I think remains, a very big part of what you can do to help people who can't find a lawyer on their own, find a lawyer who has experience in the area of law that they are interested in asking questions about, so that they aren't just talking to somebody who doesn't know anything about what they really want to inquire about. The bar goes through a big, heavy process of vetting lawyers to make sure they know about the subject areas where referrals are made to them. You know, that's hard to say there's a 1, 2, 3, but let me give you the ones that I like the best about it. Obviously, there's the public service aspect. A great number of the people you talk to have no idea how to find a lawyer. They have no idea how to solve the problem that they are faced with or they want to ask you questions about. And so you get to steer people in the right direction. It may not turn into a case that you will make any money on. In fact, most of them do not. But you'll set somebody in the right direction of life, and otherwise they might be pursuing what they thought was a false lead and for a long time, and spend a lot of their life, waste a lot of their life doing that. So you can set them straight. The other things I like about it is I do enjoy dealing with the other members of the bar and the Bar Association staff, etc. It's a good organization. They are looking out for both the public and for the lawyers who are members of the association, and they do a good job of that. I guess the third thing is there are cases that come through the lawyer referral service where I make money and others make money. I've had 2 cases that I can think of right now where we made hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees on them. And they were kind of obscure, and the people probably wouldn't have found a good lawyer if they hadn't come to the Bar Association. But they're cases that at least I was lucky enough to recognize as being, this was something I could help them with and we both could turn out well. Well, this is as far as joining the Bar Association. Bar Association is a group of your peers. You always want to interact with your peers. We have programs, for example, educational programs, several every month that come out of the Bar Association. They're going to help you stay abreast of your field and also give you knowledge that you probably never have had. You don't learn everything you need to know in law school. In fact, it's a very small amount. So you really want to keep abreast of those things. And so that interaction with your peers and with all of the education you get from them and from the programs is a very big thing. Beyond that, the way that your practice is going to develop might depend not at all on the Bar Association and your peers and the public, especially if you work for a corporation or a large firm. But that might not be your career for your whole life either. And career that you might have at some point might depend on referrals from other lawyers. It might depend on people in the community getting to know you and seeking your services, either by a satisfied client saying to their friends they would like to come to you. And there's no other way that I can think of that's even remotely close to as effective as the Bar Association. When you're on the lawyer referral service, I mentioned earlier that you'll often get calls from people who will never become long-term clients because of the problem they called you about. You'll just set them in the straight direction. You'll tell them where they might get help for their problem, or that the claim that they think they have just isn't there, or is not worth pursuing for some reason. The experience you get interviewing those clients, 15 to 30 minutes, now it's usually on the phone or by Zoom, but some in person as well, is invaluable. You learn how to analyze cases immediately, and that's a really valuable skill. So especially for newer lawyers, if you're brand new, you can't even get on the bar referral service because you don't have enough experience to do it. But once you get on, when you meet the experience requirement, this will help you so much in analyzing all of your cases, because you'll get presented with bizarre, chaotic situations, and you have to look at that, and your mind has to sift through those facts and come up with a coherent legal analysis. And they say lawyers think differently. That's how you learn to think like a lawyer. I hope that you all become members of the Bar Referral Service.